And you know what's interesting is that we are actually going to Renovation. This is kind of like a little hidden gem area that nobody really realizes, but we are here in the capital of whale watching and dolphins. We boast the highest population of dolphins in the world. We have right in our path here the drop-off, which is the highway for the gray whale migration. In the summertime, we get blue whales, fin whales, humpback whales, 3 or 4 species of dolphins, Pacific white-sided, common dolphins, bottlenose dolphins, and it is just an amazing place. And you know what's interesting is that we are actually going to Renovation, and this renovation is going to redo this whole harbor back here, and all the docks are being redone, all the restaurants and hotels are being upgraded. This is going to be a 6-star harbor that's going to host a plethora of activities for all different people, locals and tourists alike. So stay tuned. We're going to show you what's going on right now in the harbor, all the renovations, and you're going to get to see some of the older establishments that are still here that may not be here in the future. So stay tuned. It's going to be an exciting show. We'll see you in a little bit.
We just walked down the hill and you can see that the parking lot is ongoing construction and the revitalization is actually underway. Not only is this renovation about building new restaurants and 6-star hotels, it's really about the sustainability of building a resilient city for future to come. If you stay tuned, we'll show you exactly what's going on with boat inspections and making this place a safer and better harbor for everybody. So the revitalization truly is about giving this harbor a new life. We're talking about building a better environment for everybody, community, residents, and tourists alike. Check this out. It's such a beautiful place, and with better and upgraded facilities, we all get to enjoy this much more. So as you can see, there's a large amount of boats and there's a lot of shuffling. This whole revitalization process is really a huge undertaking for the harbor and the marina. And for us all to participate, it's amazing that it's actually happening. But really, it's about all of us getting together and building a better environment for everybody, boaters and tourists and residents alike. It's about building a sustainable, more safe harbor for the next generation. We're just trying to keep up with the process, and this is a great start.
So here we have the wharf. And they do whale watching and fishing and Italian Express. Here you can see a lot of the shops are starting to close already because of all the renovations. Rent has gone up for a lot of these companies and they can't stay afloat. So here used to be a great ice cream shop. This is no longer. This used to be an Italian deli in here. And what's really cool is John's Fish Market. John's Fish Market is a fresh seafood place right here. And they are still open, thank goodness, because they are the best. See, here we have the John's Fish Market right here. And they'll usually have like fresh lobsters and, I mean, not fresh, but live lobster. Probably still have some right here. It's still lobster season. I don't know. Yeah, you can't see the lobsters in here, but there are definitely some lobsters in here. And fresh seafood, they buy fish from me as well. So you know it's fresh, you know it's local. And tuna. All right, she's gonna grab one out. Oh!
Just kidding.
You like to get sprayed?
That's right.
There they are. There's one. All right. Way to go. Look at that. Oh yeah. Fresh California spiny lobster.
It's a female.
It is a female, and you can tell because it has the big flippers in the tail.
There you go.
All right. Thank you. So here we have the fleet of boats. There we have the boardroom, the Dana Pride, Fury, Clemente, real fun, some fun, Helena. They have a parasailing boat right here. And of course, this is the famous Turks. Let's hope that this thing doesn't go away because Turks is awesome. It is our local watering hole and it's got great food. And the locals love it here. What's so special today? Oh, chicken quesadilla with rice and beans, corn chowder. Yummy. You gotta love this little window right here. Serve all their drinks on the outside. And as we come down, we have Proud Mary's, also another local joint. Another local watering hole / good food. Hope they stick around as well. And then at the end here we have Wind and Sea. Wind and Sea is also one of those great restaurants that are classics. I think Wind and Sea is actually in Hawaii as well. But here we are. And here's some of the private charter boats. We have the Hotspot, Riviera, San Mateo, New San Mateo, Curlew. There's lots of fun. Current. Yep. Alright. So this Curlew is actually a historic schooner. I'll zoom in here for you guys. I'm no engineer, but I think this is how they do it. They have to build the docks beforehand, somehow float it out there, and then have this guy push it so they can piece it together like a IKEA furniture or a puzzle. Pretty cool. Okay, so we have like new functions of this new renovated harbor that's really cool. Check this out. So here's my new dock. This is the orange lantern. They name everything over lanterns and colors. So there's blue lantern, violet lantern, mine's orange lantern. And it happens to be number 13, my lucky number. Woo! So check this out. I want to show you this. This is like a new thing. So we have this like app now. You click on it and it gives you all the. Okay, so I have to submit that real quick. No, I'm not going to write a review. But these are all the doors that you can actually function. So Dock 13 that's here. Look, you hit this so I can be on my boat, and it opens. Once you close it, it locks, and you can't. We have this fob too, so besides the remote, I can use a fob and come in. Super easy. And I love how the gates are, so they don't shut on you right away. So you literally can open it, and now it's a spring-loaded door, and it closes slowly. Before it would just slam shut. I don't know how many raw tips and stuff I broke it. Crazy. Gotta love this. Great features. So you can even open the bathrooms for women, or this is the women. So she's trying to get in. She can't get in. We're gonna hit women's bathroom right here. And yeah! So this is my new spot. I'm in G13, my lucky number. And we're in spot 18, also a lucky number for the Chinese. Itzifa. So anyways, as you can see over here, there's still plenty of space left. Not everybody's filled in. And then over here, everybody's kind of already here. So these are my new neighbors. Some of my old neighbors are back here, like Bob and Dave and Tom and John. So the cool thing about the harbor is that they actually made us do a couple of inspections. You'll realize that there was a lot of boats that were here that did not even move. They couldn't even turn on their engines. So they actually made everybody do a boat inspection, an electrical inspection, so that no electricity falls out into the water. We talked about the oil. So there's a lot of good benefits that are happening because of these new docks and the new renovation. They also made me do an auxiliary, a Coast Guard auxiliary inspection, which tells you that you have your right amount of life jackets, you have to have the right placards. We'll show you all the placards in a bit, but you have oil placards and trash placards, and you can see my drug-free vessel. That's also very important. No drugs on federal waters, guys. Remember that. You can smoke weed and stuff on land here in California because that's state, but once you're outside, it's federal waters, so it's illegal to smoke or do any federally illegal drugs out there. Okay, so there were a couple things that I was missing. I was missing a horn or a whistle, some sounding device. And you actually, 26-foot boats and over, you actually have to have 2 fire extinguishers, not just 1. So those were the 2 that I didn't have to pass, but once I have it, I passed. I'm supposed to get some new stickers and placards to put on here, and it just makes this whole environment a safer place. And we really, really appreciate Dana Point. Dana Point Harbor in Dana Point, California, great place to visit, and not only is it going to be beautiful, but it's going to be safer. I got all my placards. This one is for auxiliary, so they know you're inspected in 2024 and compliant. And let's see, I have the trash placard now. This talks about how much garbage you can throw over, what distance from shore you need to be in order to do so. And this one is all about the oil discharge, and it's strictly prohibited. Again, guys, keep our environment nice and safe, and more importantly, keep yourself safe, get your boat inspected, and be compliant.
Thank you for tuning in and staying till the end of this episode. Now, there was a lot of information, and what that entails is that there's a lot of change in progress, and change in progress is never easy, but we all need to stick together as a community to make this harbor vibrant and sustainable, and most important, safe for everybody, residents, boaters, and tourists alike. And if we stick together, we'll all get through this, and we'll all be happier for it. Now, if you guys stay tuned and keep in touch with us, we'll have another episode to show you how this harbor looks when it gets closer to being finished. All right, thank you. Tight lines, everybody, and stay safe out there. See you till next time.
Okay, what's cool about this is that it is made from trash. Used water bottles, and a not-for-profit called Stand Up to Trash made this, and it's an awesome story because it helps us preserve the environment and keep these awesome creatures in a trash-free environment. Thank you. Stand up to trash.